Rayug 1 movie summary in English. Let's begin. In London, Jenny Nair, an employee of UK-based company Baron Industries, introduces a new technology that allows things from the digital world to enter the real world using wireless transmissions from multiple devices. Shekhar Subramaniam, who also works for the company, is given a final chance to devise a unique video game. To impress his skeptical son Pratik and upon the request of his wife Sonia, Shekhar uses his son's idea that the antagonist should be more powerful than the protagonist. Shekhar's colleague Akashi does the motion capture of the game's characters, Jenny does the programming, and Shekhar gives his face to the game's protagonist, G1, while the antagonist, Ra1, is faceless and has substantially greater powers than those granted to G1, including shapeshifting and mind-reading. Ra1 is imbibed with a self-learning AI. The two characters are given a Ahuti, which gives them powers, but also without which they cannot be killed. The game has 3 levels, and either of the players can only be killed in the 3rd level using a special gun that holds a single bullet, which destroys the opponent's Ahuti. While designing the game, Akashi notices some malfunctions but ignores them. When the game is finally launched, it receives a standing ovation, and Pratik is so impressed that he insists on playing it immediately. Pratik logs in under the alias Lucifer and proceeds to the final level but is interrupted by Akashi. The self-aware Ra1, being unable to end his turn with Lucifer, becomes determined that Lucifer shall die. When the mainframe fails to shut down, Akashi calls Shekhar, who notices a problem with the game. Ra1 uses the new technology to enter the real world, breaks free, and goes to find Lucifer. Ra1 first assumes Akashi's form and asks him about Lucifer. When Akashi fails to reply, Ra1 abruptly murders him. After finding the dead Akashi, Shekhar rushes home, but is confronted on the way by Ra1. In an attempt to save Pratik, Shekhar claims that he is Lucifer, but Ra1 scans Shekhar's ID and kills him after discovering that he is lying. Pratik notices the strange circumstances of his father's death and realizes that Ra1 has come to life. Pratik and Jenny attempt to bring G1 to life. Meanwhile, Sonia tells Pratik that the family will return to India. Having taken the form of Akashi, Ra1 chases them, but G1 enters the real world through Jenny's computer and after a fight with Ra1, causes a gas explosion, which breaks Ra1 into cubes and temporarily disables him. G1 takes Ra1's Ahuti, without which Ra1 is weakened but also cannot die. Sonia finds she cannot leave G1 and takes him along with them to India through Shekhar's passport. G1 promises Sonia that he will protect Pratik from all harm. Ra1 returns to life, takes the form of a billboard model and tracks G1 and Pratik by infiltrating Baron's office. During Pratik's birthday party, Ra1 hypnotizes Sonia, assumes her form, and kidnaps Pratik. Ra1 then instructs G1 to give him his Ahuti back and sends the real Sonia in an uncontrollable Mumbai suburban railway train. G1 saves Sonia just in the nick of time despite the train crashing and the Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus getting destroyed. He had a brief moment with Sonia and returns to save Pratik. The game resumes with Pratik controlling G1's moves. Following a lengthy fight, they successfully beat the 1st and 2nd levels and reach the 3rd level. With little power left, G1 and Pratik trick Ra1 into shooting G1 without his Ahuti attached, which leaves Ra1 helpless. Furious, Ra1 One creates 10 copies of himself. Prateek is unable to differentiate the real Ra. 1. And asks G1 to quote one of Shekhar's sayings, which was actually a hint in disguise: if you join the forces of evil, its shadows shall always follow you. The pair then realize that only one of the 10 Ra once has a shadow. G1 shoots and destroys him. After absorbing Rahu1's remains, G1 transports himself back into the digital world. Several months later, Prateek and Sonia return to London, where Prateek finally manages to restore G1 to the real world.